All right, let's continue with the two kinds of demand. One is for consumption, another is for innovation. Last time I said there's two things. Number one, uh, innovation is about the future economy, and consumption is about the present economy. So basically, today versus the future. The second one is the uncertainty associated with the future economy. So basically, fundamentally, inherently, we see a lot of uncertainty, more uncertainty for the innovation than for the consumption when it comes to demand. Today, I'm going to say the last thing that in a mature economy, in a mature market, um, the fate of innovation is basically largely determined by the market. Okay. And then, so when it comes to market, when it comes to new product, new services, and then innovative product, it's very important the group of consumer, we call it early adapters or first movers. They are very important because they will control to a large extent how fast, how successful the innovation will go, whether survive the market or not. Um, but here, let's use the example that the Tesla, right? Tesla, when Tesla comes along, Japanese already, did the Prius, right? They use the hybrid technology. Basically, you put the two engines. One is the electric engine, another is a gas engine, inside the same, under the same hood, right? So that's how it is. Because uh, the speed from 0 to 5 miles per hour, that's the most gas consuming. So by letting the electrical engine to do the first 5 miles, and then and also by letting the electrical engine to be charged by the change of speed, by applying of the brakes, those kind of things, it can save a lot of gas. That's why, unlike the previous Japanese engine, they are just doing fine job with the gas engine. But now, by having two engines, basically that's a game changer, right? However, here is the thing. Elon Musk decided that hybrid car is not enough. Let's do jump to the all electric car, it's the EVs, right? And then it turns out to be it's good because Tesla has been doing you know the most advanced design and the manufacturing, and of course by working with the Japanese and Korean companies to produce the batteries and stuff other things. So, but here is the thing: what determines whether Tesla will be big success or terrible failure. It's the important factor, probably one of the most important factor is the first mover. Whether you can convince people to think that a Tesla is a fashionable, is kind of a symbol of status. It's kind of a bragging right to drive a Tesla in the US, right? Even though the technology wasn't that really perfect, I mean, today still we have the autopilot. Once in a while, you hear the news that some people died, right? So the technology is still ongoing, still improving, but whether you can convince people to buy it, and then Tesla did a good job. Okay, so that's why here having a group of us first movers, it's very important. That's basically uh, make or break that the innovation, innovative product, innovative services. Okay. Again, I want to quickly mention that it's not always the case that you have a creative destruction. The old thing died overnight, and the new thing will replace it. It's usually that's not the case. Usually we have a like a kind of an overlapping thing, so it's that's keep that in mind. But here, the very important thing. Here, I want to mention another example that there was like a um, uh, some companies now are doing AI integrated buildings or homes. They're selling like for $30 million or even up to $100 million. I read a report. I figured that price is kind of overcharges. I don't think much value added because all they do is basically we already have it. Some home, middle class home, they already have like a alarm and then monitoring system, and then when you about to get home, they open the garage door for you. Those kind of things, right? So and also. Um, AI control of the lighting and the temperature stuff already. But so this building, they just basically integrated, put this together in a in a package, and then they sell it for $30 million. Like I said, today's technology should do better than that. They do it. They do have some add something to it. Like for example, they monitor refrigerators, so your milk is about to be emptied. They order the whole food and they order the stuff, and then they have robots to clean up the floor. But also these things are, we already exist. They have a see-through swimming pool. They have like a virtual reality rooms. They have automatic tint of the windows. They have if you fall into sleep in the coach, they automatically tell, and then they turn off the light, lower the temperature, or even higher the temperature. So those kind of things are not really, you know, totally new, right? Um, but anyway, but here my point is that oftentimes it doesn't matter how advanced your technology is. It's all to a great extent. It depends on the marketing. If you can convince the rich people, especially people in the Silicon Valley, the technology elite, they think that it gives them a symbol of status, give them the bragging right, so to speak, and then they will buy it, right? So they'll buy it. But so here is the thing: a lot of the thing. That's why I say that the uncertainty is always associated with the innovative product because we never know. There's nothing set in the stone, nothing for sure. Unlike the demand for consumption, we already know the pattern, we already know the need, we already know the habit, and even have some cycles, But we are all familiar. It's measurable, it's a tangible thing. But when it comes to future-related innovative product, that's not the case. So I'm just saying to wrap up, in a mature market, in a mature economy, what are the three key factors that are associated with the demand for innovation? Future related uncertainty depends on the first movers. But now China changed that. China is a game changer when it comes to demand for innovation. China did something different. Let's do that together next time.